I discovered a simple $750 per day AI side hustle, and it's called Google to Purchase. If you want to make money online, watch this video because I'll show you step-by-step how to do this. So just in context, almost half of all product searches begin on Google. Every single second, there are about 100,000 people actively searching on Google. It's about 8.5 billion searches every 24 hours. And yeah, Google absolutely dominates the search world. Now, this presents a really fantastic opportunity where you can essentially become the middleman between a Google search and a purchase. Essentially, how this business model works is you provide valuable content that ranks. People click on these articles that help inform consumers, and then they use these links to purchase at no additional cost to them. So it's basically affiliate marketing focused solely on Google search. Like I said earlier, in this video, I'll show you guys exactly how to do the side hustle. In a nutshell, it involves picking a super specific niche using AI, creating a website, signing up for different affiliate programs, and then using SEO and AI tools to help create written content that ranks. So why listen to me? Well, I actually do this for a living. I made millions of dollars doing all types of affiliate marketing. So I'd say that I have a pretty solid grasp on how to build a business like this. Okay, step one is to pick a very specific niche. Why is it important to be specific? Well, I'll tell you why. All the more popular and broad industries are dominated by the big players. These are big companies like CNET, Consumer Reviews, NerdWallet, the list goes on. And essentially, these guys have such great domain authority that all of their articles are going to rank on the first page of Google. It's very hard for small players like us to come in and rank ahead of them. So to get around that, we need to be ultra specific with our niche. Pick a specific interest or hobby and then niche down, for example, by location. If we go to Google Trends, we can actually see what is trending. And we basically want to choose something that is trending up. So for example, if I come here and I search cybersecurity explorer, it's going to show me the interest over time. So what I recommend doing is come here to past day, clicking past 5 years. As you guys can see, cybersecurity interest has been going up for the last 5 years or so. And so yeah, that is the first criteria I look for. More specifically, let's talk about maybe VPNs. As you guys can see, VPN usage has also gone up, not as much, but still it is trending up. So that could be a specific niche that we focus on for our content. I don't recommend going for VPN specifically since it is a very hard thing to rank for, but I just want to give you guys an idea of an example. The next thing we're gonna do is go to ChatGPT and I'm gonna prompt it this. Okay, so what are some super specific niches that I can write articles about in the cybersecurity or VPN sectors? This is for a blog that monetizes using affiliate marketing. So as you guys can see, there are some very specific use cases for, let's say, VPNs that we could make articles about. For example, VPN use in specific countries, VPNs for gaming, VPNs for traveling, whatever it is. I recommend using ChatGPT to give you guys some brainstorming ideas, but just for this video, let's go with this. The next thing we're gonna need is a website because this is where all your content is going to live. Now, I recommend using Hostinger. It is one of the most affordable platforms out there, and they basically have all these built-in tools like AI generation, as well as SEO tools that are gonna help you guys out with your website. Their AI website builder also means that you can basically create a website in about 10 minutes. And what I recommend you guys do is just follow along with this video. If you guys use the link down below, hostinger.com/CharlieChang, it's gonna take you to this exact landing page. This allows you to build up to 100 different websites for under $3 per month. And if you guys use code CharlieChang at checkout, it's gonna take an even bigger exclusive discount for you. Okay, so again, using that link down below, you'll get to Hostinger, and what we'll do is click claim deal. Next, it's gonna have you select the plan you want. So there's the premium, the business, and the cloud startup plans. For most of you guys, you probably won't need the cloud startup plan. You can upgrade to that later on in the future if your website gets big, but the premium and the business plans are gonna be the best for most people. You guys can compare the different features, but essentially you guys can see you can create 100 different websites with any of these plans. You get a ton of storage, free SSL, free email, free domain, and a ton of other things, including their Hostinger website builder, which gives you a lot of cool features that give you a significant competitive edge. So since the business plan includes some of these cool AI copywriting tools, I'll just go ahead and choose that for this video. It'll be under $4 per month, but if you do want to save some money, you can of course go with the premium plan, and you can use ChatGPT for your content creation instead of the tools built in. I'll click add to cart. It's gonna have you choose a time period, so I always recommend going for at least 24 to 48 months. That's gonna lock in the lowest price for the longest amount of time. You'll create your account here, and then you'll select your payment, enter in all this information, and the last thing you definitely want to do is click have a coupon code and enter in Charlie Chang. Okay, click apply, and that's going to take a bigger discount. Again, you don't need to get the 48 months. You can also do the 24 or even the 12, but for most people, I recommend doing the 24 or 48 month thing since this is a long-term business. Plus, you can use the same plan to build any other website. Again, you can create up to 100 different websites. So that's why I really love Hostinger. Once you've signed up, you'll be able to go into the Hostinger dashboard, and we're going to set up our website. So I'm going to click create, click next. For this video, I'll show you guys how to use the Hostinger website builder. But if you do want to make your website using WordPress, you can use this one with AI. This one is easier, and it does also have a lot of AI features. We'll click select AI website builder. Let's go with topcybersecuritytools.com. So I'll select this. It is free with our plan since it is included. We'll click next. We'll click finish registration. Okay, so now we're going to click start creating. We'll enter in our brand name. We'll select blog. After we write a description, what we'll do is click create a website. So essentially the AI website builder is going to start, finding different pictures, populating the website with certain text, creating designs that sort of match that description we gave it. So this is basically what it gave us. As you guys can see, there are some changes we need to make, but it's populated the website with a blog section. This looks pretty good right here. And we have a footer down here as well. What we'll be able to do is basically put in our logo, change up the menu up here in the header, and we can also check out what it looks like on mobile. So if it looks okay, you guys can go ahead and start building with the site, but you can also do a bunch of edits as well. So we'll click that. I won't show you guys too much how to actually build the website in this video since I don't think it is that important, but essentially it's very, very easy to use the Hostinger website builder. You can basically just double click on anything, change it. Let's say we want to make this a little bit wider so that it looks better. We can drag it around as we want. We can change any of this text. We can change the font, the color, change these buttons as well. We can make this section less tall if we want by just dragging this. Move these up a little bit. And I really like the grid system because it makes it look a lot more clean. I recommend you guys just play around with this. There's a ton you guys can do to customize it. And yeah, let's move on to the next section. The next thing we're going to do is sign up for a bunch of affiliate programs. So there are platforms like Impact Radius, ShareSale, Commission Junction. You guys can sign up for all of these, look through their marketplace, see what different products they have on there. And essentially what you're going to do is apply to any of these programs that relate to your website. For example, I'm here on Impact Radius. This is one of the more popular affiliate marketing platforms. We can basically search for all the different brands that have their affiliate programs on Impact. If I come here and search VPN, for example, we can see there are a bunch on here. So let's say we want to do something for NordVPN. You can click on this. You guys can see they pay 40% on the sale. You can learn more about the affiliate program. Also, you can click here on details, see where they service, how they track, a bunch of other stuff. You can also click on this website to learn more about their actual product. And then after that, you'll click apply and you'll basically tell them why you want to work on this campaign with them. After that, you'll submit. They'll hopefully approve within a few days, and then you'll get custom affiliate links for this business. So the next step and the most important is to actually create good content that ranks. Luckily, Hostinger has a bunch of built-in AI and SEO tools that will help with this, but you can also use other tools such as ChatGPT, Perplexity AI, Jasper. Yeah, there are tons and tons of GPT-powered writing tools out there. Now, why is ranking important? Only 0.63% of people actually click onto the second page of the Google search results. So essentially, if you're not on that first page, it's going to be very hard for people to see your article. And then the top ranking organic result is 10 times more likely to be clicked than the 10th spot. So that also shows the importance of being high on that first page. You might be thinking this seems impossible to do, but there are some great strategies you guys can use to really improve your chances of ranking on that first page. First is you want to use long tail keywords. So for example, for our website, instead of saying the top 5 VPNs out there, you could say the top 5 VPNs for blank, right? We can get really specific with our audience. This can be market or country specific. It can be the type of user or consumer. It could be a specific location or city. And this way we can get very specific with the type of person that we are targeting. So we could use the built-in AI writer, but for this video, I'll show you guys how to write an article using ChatGPT. Okay, so write me a 500-word article talking about the best VPNs for gamers in Argentina. As you guys can see, we did a long tail keyword here. Talk about NordVPN and ExpressVPN. So we'll click enter. And basically it's going to generate this article for us. What we can basically do is go in, we can change things. I don't recommend just using the AI generated article. Use it sort of as a foundation, a base, and then add your own personal spin to it. For these articles, I also recommend including images. So for example, if we're talking about NordVPN, you should actually get NordVPN, show how it works, have some screenshots. That just makes your content overall a lot better for the consumer. For now, I'm just going to go ahead and copy and paste this. Don't recommend doing this exactly, but since we're just making a video, I just wanted to show you. What I'm going to do now is come here to these 3 dots, go to blog. This is where we can manage our blog posts. So let's click add new post. As I said before, you can create the blog post using AI directly within the Hostinger website builder, or we can just write ourselves. So I'll just click skip since we did use ChatGPT to do it. Here we can edit the blog header, we can change the size, all this stuff. We can also edit the text and stuff as well. So let's say top VPNs. You guys can write a description here. I'm just going to skip that for now. Make sure the post URL has the keywords, so that looks pretty good. Make sure to have an author as well, so let's say Charlie Chang. Post dates, click save. We'll come down here, we'll go to the post content, and then we can paste. Let's make this more visible by changing the color. We can add an image here as well, and you guys can generate an image using AI. You guys can choose from their gallery. But yeah, as you guys can see, it's super easy to do. You also want to come here to the three dots, go to SEO, and we can basically use their AI SEO assistant to help with a bunch of changes. We can click start SEO assistant. We can create a page description, click next. It's going to have us select 3 keywords for our page at least. Okay, we'll click next. You're going to review the search engine appearance, click finish. And yeah, as you guys can see, there are tons of SEO tools built into the Hostinger website builder. Definitely use this to optimize the SEO because this is going to make it a lot more possible for your article to rank on Google. It's also important to optimize your website for mobile since a bunch of your sales are going to come from smartphones. You want to make sure that your website is optimized, it's fast, and Hostinger is a great website builder and host to ensure that your website meets all those criteria. But yeah, essentially, this is a pretty simple concept, you guys. It's definitely not that easy. It takes a lot of time, but I really do think that anyone can do it. You can get very creative with the types of articles you make. You can get very creative with the specific niches and stuff that you choose. And so yeah, there is a ton of potential with this business model. Essentially though, with any type of business, you need to do it consistently for a long time. But I guarantee you, if you do this for a long time, you're going to learn a ton of valuable lessons about building websites, SEO, affiliate marketing. All these lessons will help you in your future businesses. And yeah, I've built a ton of websites. You basically just need one website to pop off, and that can create a full-time income. Again, the link to Hostinger is going to be down below in the description. Make sure to use that coupon code Charlie Chang for a bigger discount. And I truly do believe that everyone that's watching this video, even if you don't want to do Google to purchase, get Hostinger, start creating websites because that's going to get you started on your entrepreneurial journey. I hope you guys got some value from this video. I know we covered a lot of things. But yeah, feel free to reference this video at any point. Again, I recommend just following along with the video. And I wish you guys the best of luck on your business. If you guys got any value from this video, make sure to hit that like button and also subscribe for more content just like this. I do a ton of videos about personal finance, entrepreneurship, and investing. And my whole goal is to help you become financially successful. Anyways, thank you so much for your time, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.